right, so here I am in southern Indiana, visiting family, doing some manual labor, helping my dad out, but definitely getting out and having a little fun along the way. So he lives right by Scales Lake, which is an old mining site that has been reclaimed and turned into a local park area. And around the park is an extensive mountain bike trail system. So it's a great place to come and walk, run, or ride the bikes. So I'm going to show you a little bit of that today. This is actually my second day out on this trip. Yesterday I did the full loop, which it's maybe 6.5 miles, maybe a little bit more, depending on which of the outcrops you do. Today I'm going to do a little bit less. I did have a bit of a tumble yesterday. So you can see we have a lot of leaves on the ground already. And in some places there are tree roots that just jump out and get you. So I had a little fall. This is the worst of my war wounds, if I can show that. Let's see. Fortunately, I roll pretty well, so I didn't get too bad. All right, here we go. Along the path, there are a lot of obstacles. I could not imagine taking a bicycle over this one, but apparently some people do it. Because this is the site of an old strip mine, you will see a lot of water throughout this park. So I'm just a few minutes in. I've already seen a little stream and then this body of water. You'll see this one's beautiful, some of them not so much. Alright, so the animal life seems very skittish this time around. There were like 4 turtles on that log, but they seem to have heard me and most of them went hopping into the water. Yesterday I was lucky and saw 3 deer. 2 of them I got really nice photos of, so we'll drop those in. I also saw squirrels, a fox, I believe a crane. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I got a photo of that too. And a whole lot of geese around here. Throughout the park we have a lot of these sort of directories to help you keep on the right path, that show all the different trails along the way, and arrows showing you which way to head. Unfortunately, not every turn has these, so sometimes I get a little confused, but they are at most of the junctures and it really helps a lot. Alright, so here's our first example of the less savory waters of the Scales Lake Park area. This one is a vibrant orange, and I believe that this is probably from sulfur used in the mining process back in the 50s and 60s. So though these lands are reclaimed, some of the waters are still tainted by the mining process from many years ago. Alright, here's example 2 of the unsavory waters. So there's a number of the bodies of water here that seem to be covered with some sort of algae. I don't think it's a pollen, although it does look like little dots together, but I do believe it is an algae that's just choking up the waters in many of these areas. Kinda yucky. So there's also a lot of very interesting fungi here in the park. This is all on the surface of a tree here. A lot more of this kind of flora than plants and flowers right now. I mean, there's lots of plants, there's trees everywhere, but there's not a whole lot of flowers going on these days. All right, so here's the real thing. Here's the actual Scales Lake. It's really quite lovely. There's a boat launch here, places for people to fish and enjoy recreation. It's actually really quiet here today. It's a Sunday in September, so I think people are probably at church right now, but it is a lovely lake, beautiful waters. I hear the geese going and enjoying their day out here. little friend. Looks like someone's thinking about falling down today. I've been hearing lots of these throughout the woods, but that would be really bad to have fall on your head. Let's see if it's still standing when I come back this way. Or leaning. I don't know what it's gonna do. Seems to be wedged in pretty well up there. But it's really just dangling. It's not even connected at the bottom here in any way at all. That's the only thing keeping it up. All right, I shared with you 5 days of fun at Scales Lake in Indiana. We'll be back here in a few months, so I'll share you some more then. You'll be able to see what a different season looks like here in this beautiful park. Bye.